I'm Jay Taylor. I'm the editor of a newsletter called Jay Taylor's Gold, Energy, and Tech Stocks. It publishes weekly and monthly. I'm also the host of a radio show called Turning Hard Times into Good Times. I'm here at the Metals Investor Forum. It's November 10th, 2018, and I'm really pleased to be with Mark Brown. He is the chairman of Avrupa Minerals.
Yes, thanks for having me, Jay.
Really good to see you. It's a company, Avrupa, that has been on my radar for some time, but it hasn't moved much, so I haven't paid a lot of attention, but I have the idea that it's about to move because you are becoming very active in your projects. Your primary focus is in Portugal. You also have some assets in Germany and Kosovo.
Kosovo, yes.
So talk to us about what you're planning to do in Portugal.
Well, the most current excitement coming up is the drilling program we're going to do there. So we're going to be drilling on a project that we've drilled with partners funds. They actually spent around $7 million over the last 8 years. And we actually did hit high-grade intercepts of copper, lead, zinc in the Iberian Pyrite Belt of Portugal, which is a very well-known mining area in southern Portugal. We're 80 kilometers away from one of Lundin's mines there, and 40 kilometers away from another large copper, lead, zinc mine. So we managed to get our project back 100% after our partner went into 60%, vended it to a junior. The junior got in trouble in these markets, and we made a deal to get back 100% of it. So we're going to do some drilling following up on the holes we've successfully hit before. So we're quite excited about that.
Yeah, and it was a major, Antofagasta, I believe, that was your partner. And it wasn't that they didn't like the project, it was just they made a corporate decision to get out of Europe and out of what, Africa or something?
That's right. They were in Africa and Europe, and they've sold all of their projects, and they had quite a few that they were working on. And at the time they were building or expanding 6 different mines, and I understand it, they needed the money for their own mine expansion.
Yeah, their loss, your gain, potentially.
It was good for us until they optioned it or sold their interest to a junior. The junior tried to do some work, got into trouble. It wasn't our favorite partner, and then basically got delisted, and we had to negotiate with them and Antofagasta, and I think we did a pretty good job actually getting back 100%.
Yeah, I would say so, because I think it has prospects. And can you talk a little bit about that? What you're planning to drill, but you've had some drilling success before.
Yeah, so we've drilled a middle section and then north and south over a 1.8 kilometer section. And in the middle was the highest grade, and we hit intercepts of over 10 meters of 2.2% copper, 3% lead, 4.8% zinc, smaller amounts of gold and silver, and some tin and cobalt there also. So we've hit, mine grade ore, and we've stepped out and we hit lower grade intercepts, but 50, 60 meters. So those are also very interesting, and what we need to do now is do a lot more drilling these are called lenses, these volcanogenic massive sulfide lenses. We need to drill along them and kind of see how big they are and see if eventually they're big enough that we might want to put together a resource on these things.
And so more infill drilling at this stage, or is there still some along strike? It's
still exploration. It's still expansion.
Still
yeah, these things are hard to find. They're tilted. They're very steep. They're faulted off.
Different
so it takes some drilling to find these things.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's but you'll be having, I think, drilling the first quarter there?
Yes, we're starting
2019,
next week, so mid-November 2018 here.
Oh, okay, so we might get some results in Q1 2019.
Yes, absolutely.
Possibly.
Yeah.
All right, so that's one project, but I know that you were waiting for a while. You had 3 other, I think in Portugal also, similar type of targets. Well, actually, the name of this one is the Alvalade?
This is the Alvalade project.
Alvalade project, and that was one of 3, I believe?
Yes.
That a major is interested in, a very large copper producer.
Yes.
But they take a long time to do things sometimes, these big bureaucracies, and so you had to get active yourselves.
Exactly.
But, so that could come into the picture any time. These guys.
That's right, and the first stage of that deal, which we publicly announced, was a 10 million euro expenditure program. And it was a big program because it's a big project, and that company is a very big company, one of the largest copper producers in the world. We announced a deal, signed a letter of intent with them, and they've been doing various due diligence steps. They need to check a lot of boxes, and they've been very slow to do it. So we finally said to them, look guys, we can't wait anymore. In a bad market, you guys are killing us as a junior, so we need to move ahead. And we're going to do that, and if we get some good results, maybe we even get a better deal out of it. We'll see. So.
Right. So what about Germany and Kosovo? What have you got? going there?
So Germany's a small gold project, very early stage. We'll do a little bit of work on that coming up in the spring. Kosovo, we're a little more active there, and we did make a fairly good grade gold discovery there, but it turned out to be fairly small. It's 100,000 ounces, 5 grams per ton, average grade. Could be a little bit bigger than that, but we'll see. And we've decided, because it looked small, to let ourselves get diluted by our partner. So, you know, we spent $100,000 on that project, but our partner has moved it ahead very nicely, and they've spent about 4 million euros on it. So it's been a good thing for us, and we could get diluted to a royalty on it, and we'd be quite happy to have that royalty.
Sure. So does it have more exploration potential? Could
It
get
does.
bigger?
Yeah, deeper down is base metal potential, and the gold deposit itself is like a bowl sitting right at surface, and there's a couple of offsets where it could be a little bit bigger and a deeper area as well.
So you get an NSR on that?
Yeah, 1.5%.
1.5%. Yeah, so you've been more of a project generator, prospect generator, I guess you might call it.
Yeah.
You're sort of a hybrid. I think you're still sticking with a lot of your properties, looking for joint venture partners to come in and spend their nickel on it. And do you have other prospects, other possibilities of partners anytime soon?
We do. I mean, we have a number of people looking at projects right now. We have 3 other projects in Portugal, which we're looking for partners for, or we're talking to partners about. Because this is such a prolific copper lead zinc area, we're getting a lot more attention these days from very large companies. And we're looking for large companies for partners, not small companies. So that's always in process, and that'll keep on going. And then we'll have our Alvalade project, which will move ahead ourselves. So I like to call it the hybrid prospect generator model.
Well, I mean, you have a $5 million market cap or something like that.
Yeah.
It seems, you know, the upside could be enormous if you start to find something large at your Alvalade.
Yeah, I
project.
mean, and we've built companies, successful companies like this before, that went from 20 cents to $15 a share, and another one we sold out for about $4 a share. So our group's had success before. Our geological team's found mines before. So we've got a really great group of people. We've got good financial backing, and the market is just slow, and these delays with the majors has been killing us. So we were like, you know, we made a boardroom decision to move these things ahead ourselves.
You just raised a little bit of money. How much did you raise, and how far will it take you in your exploration plans for?
We're raising about $1.5 million, and maybe a little bit more, but the drill program is about $1 million, and the $500,000 will go to G&A and cover operations. A little bit will be spent on other prospecting ideas. Like we have some things in Morocco we've been looking at for a while here as well.
All right. Well, it's I think a great opportunity at this stage, at this price. Not risk-free by any means, but of course this is a very risky industry. But the risk rewards, you know, the rewards are big when you find something. Like you said, you've had that kind of success in the past. There's always a good chance it doesn't work, but you have a lot of different properties, and you know, $5 million market cap. It's hard to see the downside.
Yeah.
For me at this stage.
It's a high risk, high reward business, and this is setting up nicely. You know, one thing we don't have is the market at our back, and if that changes a bit, metal prices improve a little bit, we'll be in fantastic shape.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, Mark, thank you very much for your time. It's really great.
Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it.
Great reviewing your story, and I'm really excited about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.